Today, I'm paying homage to my dad and his famous pimento cheese. Now, for those of you that didn't grow up in the South like I did, you might not be real familiar with pimento cheese, but it's pretty much a staple of a Southern diet, whether it be on hors d'oeuvre, at our weddings, on a sandwich. My dad, he's the sandwich guy. He puts everything on a sandwich. But he's world famous for his pimento cheese. So I got his recipe and I'm going to give it a shot today. So what we have from this recipe is a whole pack of softened cream cheese. Now, what's kind of odd about his recipe is that he uses a mixer. I never did that before. Anyway, some softened cream cheese, a whole pack, 3-ounce pack. About 2 cups of, he uses Colby Jack, so that's what I got. A half a cup of mayonnaise, gotta have mayonnaise. I'm using Duke's, you know what, Sound of the South. He uses Trappy's Bull's hot sauce. I'm using Tabasco just because I sort of like it better. We have some garlic powder, black pepper, and salt. He calls that Hester's seasoning. And somewhere around here, I got a whole jar of drained pimentos. So the first step, according to Dad's instructions, are to whip the cream cheese until it's soft. Or fluffy. Fluffy, I think his exact words were fluffy. So we're gonna give this a shot here. Hopefully I don't make too big a mess with this. Not exactly what you call a mixing champion of the world. Not something I do a lot. My wife was more the mixer of the group. Matter of fact, I don't know when's the last time I used it. I don't know about you guys, but that looks kind of fluffy to me. So I think the next step is to add the mayo. Now believe me, my old man, he'd eat mayonnaise on mayonnaise. I've literally seen him eat it on soda crackers. He likes mayonnaise a lot more than I do. Me, Well, you know, I'm a Southern boy, so I do have to eat the mayonnaise. So let's give that a quick whip up here. Next step is put in our Colby cheese. So, all right, yeah, I'm doing it with my hands. Sorry. Just easier that way. I mean, I could dig in there with that mayonnaise spoon and it probably work, but hey, I'm a guy. What are you gonna say? I think chef said, some chef said that your hands were great tools. Well, my mom, I was just on texting with her and she said that my dad used the mixer all the way through. Now, she gave me a hot tip. She said, don't use the mixer with the pimentos. She said, whip the pimentos in at the last minute. Fold them in. And she said that makes them pop. So we're gonna try that. Cut the mixer down a little bit on low. I don't want to chew up the cheese too much. But I tell you, that looks like a pretty darn good pimento cheese so far. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna put in, Dad calls it Hester seasoning. Excuse me. It's basically black pepper, salt, and some garlic powder. So we're gonna give that, mix that up in there. I like pepper. And while I'm at it, we're gonna add the garlic powder. And then, my favorite part. My absolute favorite part. That'll be enough. Man, I wish I had me a cameraman. Running myself ragged here. So that looks like some really now that, my friends, looks like pimento cheese to me. What do you think? Does that look like pimento cheese? Yeah, that's pimento cheese, all right. Now we're gonna fold in our pimentos. My mom said, you know, to do this at the last minute, so I'm gonna take her advice on that. Whip these things in here. So just fold your pimentos in like this, and then we're gonna have a taste test. All right, here we go. Man, that looks good. Oh my God. Needs a little more salt. I'm gonna add a little more salt in there. Whoa. Even if you've never had pimento cheese, you got to try this. I mean, this is off the chain. It is really, really good. Absolutely delicious. As my mother-in-law used to say, it'll make your tongue slap your brains out. Here's the final product. Right there. Now tell me that doesn't look delicious. Absolutely delicious. Like I say, if you've never tried pimento cheese before, this is probably the best recipe ever. You know, I said I was going to add a little more salt. I think I underdid the salt a little bit, so I'll roll that on in there and make it taste good. But my dad just actually puts this on bread and makes a sandwich out of it. I'm more of a crackers kind of guy. Trader Joe's, as my good friend Dusty Hancock said, if you don't live near a Trader Joe's, move. So we're gonna have that with some, that's gonna be dinner tonight, you know, a big glass of iced tea, which is my favorite, and crackers and pimento cheese. Hey, can't beat that with a stick, right? Yeah, well, anyway, yes, my dad is truly famous in his hometown for for pimento cheese. So that tells you right there how popular it is in the South. Anyway, I'll continue to post up recipes from my family and, you know, around the South, people that I've known. My parents go to a little Methodist church, and I believe they have a church cookbook. If they don't, they did at one time. So I may grab some recipes from those. Some of my friends' mothers and grandmothers might be good. Well, there you go. Made my dinner for the night. Really, truly, I'm just going to have this pimento cheese and crackers and probably a glass of tea. I mean, too bad I can't drink beer anymore, but boy, wouldn't that be good with some beer? Whew. My parents are teetotalers. Well, maybe not my dad. I'm not sure. He might kind of hide it. Anyway, that's going to be my dinner for the night. Listen, I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks a lot. If you like this, push the like button. If you want to see more recipes like this, hit that subscribe button. And I think there's a little bell out there that'll notify you when I come up with a new video. But, if you like it, hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the like button anyway. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate it. Bye.